is it going to be Wess and Power Ranger maybe to try and make it happen? We'll find out because we're going to start in Elim semis right now.
I'll tell you, the viewers definitely have a lot of faith in Wess and Power, but I'll give you a little bit of bias here as Lily and juniror actually took out the team that knocked Wess and Power into the elimination side of things, which via transitive property gives a little bit of power to this blue team, maybe some faith that they could do well, but we are seeing them start off with the teams, the picks that have been working the best for them.
The transitive property meme is by far my favorite. Okay, so I beat Lily once, where she beat Fiend once, where Fiend once beat Kaino, therefore I am #1 PR. And right now, Lily and juniror have been making a statement, like you said, and also something we haven't been seeing from anybody really. It shows up on occasion, but no success. Not here. Hammer is in play.
Yeah, Lily's kind of been the one holding the hammer throughout all of South America, of course, playing that Nash. juniror with a fantastic dodge up, going to avoid that KO potential from Wess, but Power does find that slap down. Here's a team combo, and Sig bounces, but it doesn't hit the down Sig from Power.
And something we mentioned before is not only have we been seeing Spear all weekend, but we're seeing 4 here in this match. South America just feeling so comfortable with it, but Wess trying to cover a spot dodge with that Nair, does not find it. Meanwhile, weapon toss down, Lily closing out that stock, and let's take a look at Power, who's currently needs a reboot because he's on the last stock.
Yeah, that's a toggle right there. Lily with the edge guard hit that ground pound and continued it into a KO, but Power, he's going to back away, maybe learn a little bit of respect, but juniror is not Lily, so he doesn't have to respect them.
Power's thoroughly doing the exact thing you need to do, turn it off and turn it back on, and all you needed was just call Wess for tech support, because Wess is refusing to give up any stocks at the moment. Everybody's sitting on 1 except for Wess.
Yeah, but I mean, it's still 2v2s, right? There's no stock sharing, so Lily now has the opportunity to force a 1v2 onto Power. If they take Power out, Wess has to survive the 1v2.
They were aiming for it, trying to catch that GCD light recovery at the top of the blast zone, maybe sneak one out early. Power's been getting hit quite a bit, but Wess's defense, at least, I think might be okay if they do force that 2v1, because take a look, Lily is also taking quite a bit of damage.
Yeah, there's definitely a possibility of Wess winning that 1v2 or not even having to do it, as there's Power gonna fall. Lily's gotta be careful here though. Like you said, Lily the most damaged person on the screen. Side Sig is gonna kill.
All right, one more opportunity here for Wess and Power to try and get that W on the board. You couldn't have asked for anybody better though. You have Wess currently in a spot where he just got the KO and now 1v1.
You let him come in, pick up immediate side air, and juniror now has to play the 1v1 against someone who is a little bit more known as a 1v1 player.
As we said before, I mean, Wess just continuing to prove how strong he is overall, but this is pretty much the Lance. Also, actually, not pretty much. This is the Lance of South America, so trying to play around this can be difficult, but juniror is doing very solid at it.
Ooh, but juniror got caught jumping there. Wess, that's the stock, and that is the clutch from Wess to close out game number 1.
That emote was to let him know that that is in fact royalty, to keep coming out and let you know I am king around these parts, as that was absolutely what they needed. Big part of why they were able to even get that game though, of course, was when Power was sitting at a very uncomfortable spot. What did they do? They kept poking damage at Lily as much as they could, so that would line up what could work out to be a 1v1 situation at the end. Very close at that too. You look at the damage between both, 1,009 to 1,078, but the big number, 720 sitting over on Wess, getting the job done.
Yeah, that was some big damage coming out from Wess. I want to give credit to juniror though. juniror did so well in that 1v1. Like juniror was, honestly, I think juniror was getting the best of Wess for a hot minute there, but then Wess hit that one read, that jump read where he hits the side air, and now juniror has burned everything, and he just has to hit that down air to close out the game.
Yeah, that also showed me that junior's bow is also cooking, because so far we've seen a lot of very successful play from the spear, but that last stock showed that the bow is there ready to go too, as you saw the damage split pretty much even between both. No stage change here at all, but that's a big Saradin. That's the target they need to get. Get rid of Wess if you possibly can.
Oh, they're trying to, but they're also taking a lot of damage in the process. Wess still manages to get back up. Doesn't get the read there, and that's going to be Wess with the punish.
That is a no-fly zone. That part of the stage belongs to juniror. While that's active, let that rock, and currently Power getting a spot dodge. Drew does get the Sarah.
Oh, juniror!
That is a huge...
That's the breaks.
All right, seemed like everybody's stopping for a second.
Back. Is he back? Might be a bot. Yeah, they're all avoiding it.
Waiting for juniror to get himself back into the game.
Yeah, he's back in.
All right, there we go. The emote to let everybody know that we are good to go. Fortunate, but it is okay. Everybody pretty damaged too, so it's I think it'll be a good opportunity to reset it.
Oh. Was it within time? It looks like they're resetting.
That is a question I do have an answer to because I was not looking at the clock. So we are going to. All right, we're going to wait to hear.
Interesting.
We're going to wait to hear what the call is from the TOs themselves because you do have a time frame in which you need to let that happen. So we'll find out in a second, let y'all know what's going on. But that is thinking before that moment, we're still up 1-0 in favor of the red team. And that was off of the back of a very solid clutch. And you saw at the beginning of that game, their primary target was Wess. Yeah,
that's it's kind of weird how that one ended because, of course, it wasn't within the original 10 seconds, but because it's South America, like they tend to homie like that. You saw them all pause, and once they started jumping off, it seemed like, yeah, they were just going to homie it and be like, let's restart. But even then, like, there's still this information gain that happens there, right?
Yes.
The blue team kind of showed their hand. They were definitely targeting down West, like you said.
Yeah, like you're saying, too, all of them homies, just for full confirmation, they are, in fact, just resetting. There is no score that went to either side because technically once it goes past a certain point, the other team can choose to just take the W. But that's not how things are going to work out here. Everybody is very talented and wants to get the dub exactly how they want. And right there, juniror was chasing, not backing off again from trying to throw hands at Wess.
Yeah, he definitely wants that one as Lily beats out the you can't see me with that side signature. Wess on the left side has to avoid the pogos, but can't avoid all of them as it looks like a Toys R Us with how many pogos hit him.
You know, I miss Toys R Us.
Same.
Why'd you have to do that to me? Right now, we're going to miss that stock on juniror, and pretty soon Lily as well, as that side air is going to go ahead and close it out.
Still relatively even between the two teams. Power just a little bit more damaged. He's on that Hattori as well, so a little squishiness coming out from him.
Yeah, it's just the movement capabilities of South America is usually what allows them to survive so much longer, even with the low defense legends like this. Meanwhile, Power is still just right in the fray, no fear whatsoever. Does get reverse sided though. This is a big opportunity for them to get a 2v1. However, Lily ended up getting caught in that D-Light.
Oh my gosh, Lily with that rotation too, actually helping out juniror there. And she hits the side air, but Wess gets the turnaround, and that's going to be a KO. Can juniror convert it to a trade? No, that recovery from Wess keeps him alive.
Big play from Wess right there. That should have been Lily's stock essentially, but instead, not only does Wess get one, but gets two as he catches juniror as well.
All right, juniror and Lily on their final stocks alongside Power. They might want to just take down Power, but Wess is the most damaged person on the screen.
Yeah, I feel like they're oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! Everybody going up to the top. It's going to be juniror who finds Wess in disguise. Of course, Lily, she's pretty much the one who lined that up by going for that chase in the first place.
Man, that was some insane juggling coming out at the top of the map, and Wess was the one who ended up falling. Of course, he was the most damaged, so not the end of the world, but still Power took a lot of damage there. Yeah, Blue team needs to finish that stock, though.
And Lily, even though she's pretty damaged, does have a lot of KO potential, so you got to be very careful about how you decide to approach it. Look at this. Everybody is very damaged. That's the first one to go, but entering back, can Wess do it again? Weapon toss out, trying to go for a DC
He's good. Oh, the ground pound. Wess has all that stage behind him. He has the lance. Neutral light, that's just damage.
The dodge away, coming in with the side air, waiting it out. Recovery! He's going to catch him slipping. Tried to position himself to get a punish onto Wess, but did not expect Wess to fully charge out that recovery, and Wess does it again as they are sitting at one more game away from getting into elimination finals.
I swear juniror had a recovery. Could have gotten high enough. It would have been still a dangerous spot because you could always go for that like second recovery that Lance players will occasionally like slip out there. But still, man, right here.
Jump.
Dodge
up.
Still has recovery, right?
Yeah, you could have just got away.
Oh, it was a late start. Okay. Yeah, that recovery kind of dips down, and juniror got caught there. Wess clutching up again, winning those 1v2s.
All right, now we're here on game number 3. Up 2-0 is the red team. Wess already deciding to swing straight at juniror because the previous game, including the game that they had to stall out or where they had to reset, everybody decided to jump Wess. So Wess said, absolutely not. I'm going to swing right back immediately.
I mean, he's playing Brawlhalla. He's got plenty of jumps. He can get out of those situations. And right now, Lily has got to be careful. Lily, the most damaged one, getting close to that KO %, and another side air might do it.
Lily getting caught up in the frame. Meanwhile, we see a side air sending juniror into a weird spot. Going to go ahead and avoid that attempt at the neutral sig. Meanwhile, Power is just He's controlling the side of the stage so well, as we see not one but two go into the red team's favor.
Really good plays coming out from this red team. You saw them trying to force that split, keeping both blue team members on opposite sides of the map. And then once they were at that KO percent, like deep red, they're like, you know what, it doesn't matter where you're going as long as you're going to a KO box.
Oh my god, you know what's crazy? Wess. I was going to say I wanted to see maybe Lily target shift because
Wess.
Power was losing that 1v1, but it is not mattering. Wess does finally fall to the Sarah, but my goodness, he put in some work.
Yeah, I mean, Wess just got so much damage for that offstage play on his lance. He's looking so good. Here's a team combo, but Power spawns in just in time to interrupt.
juniror got some hands in on Lily at the same time, too. Lily getting volleyed by everyone away. Does avoid the pogo attempt up in the skies, but...
Oh, Lily!
Blue team is hitting each other a lot all of a sudden. Yeah. they gotta calm that down. As you're currently down 2 games, you can't afford to have that happen.
Yeah, a little bit of salt coming out from this blue team. Like, they're starting to swing on everyone, hoping that that might be the answer. Of course, you do a little bit less damage to your teammates.
Lily looking for a nair attempt. Power has just been winning out. There's that spear desync. Won't be enough to get the knockout juniror, but this is a free 2v1 onto Lily.
Yeah, every time Wess gets those big sigs on the very damaged blue team members, like it forces these 1v2 power plays. Gonna launch juniror. 1v2 opportunity here. Can they take out Wess? No, the GC down sig.
My god, he's so hard to hit. But Wess did take a lot of damage. This is a big opportunity. And a ground pound reversal onto Lily. Again, getting caught, overextending, if you will. Trying to go after him. And I mean, I get it. Wess is very damaged, but also Wess has just been baiting and punishing repeatedly as they're currently up 3 stocks to 1.
Yeah, just greeted a little bit there for that slide charge, down heavy, unarmed. Lots of active frames. Just put in prime position for Wess to come down, hit that ground pound, and now Wess and Power are in perfect position to close this out. Yep, GC sidelight, side air, Wess and Power guarantee a top 3 finish.
Yeah, Wess just sitting there right next to Power, letting Power force juniror to burn the resources. As soon as he saw a free opportunity, jumping up, going to closing out that side air. I mean, the danger, yeah, right there, going out there with an attempt to try and catch him, but you were already so damaged and you're stuck behind. Feel like the power play maybe over onto Power might have been the better idea. Doesn't matter though. Hindsight's 20/20, and that's gonna be a 3-0 victory for Wess and Power.
Yeah, convincing finish for Wess and Power. A little bit expected, as I think even the chat vote was heavily in favor of Wess and Power, and of course that means that they are earning their spot in the top 3. Again, huge plays coming out from Lily and juniror, getting a top 4 finish.
Yeah, no, actually, congratulations on that run. They did perform phenomenally. Like you were saying before, they did take out the team that put Wess and Power into the elim side in the first place. So very impressed, and also taking Hammer all the way back up to Final 4 at the same time. But now it's time, which this kind of surprised me, but then I thought about it, some different team lineups.